switch it up like that.
Switch it up, speaker box blast, 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 blast.
We can switch it up like that.
Switch it up, speaker box blast. Go, 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 go.
Alright, you guys, so this is part 2 of our special episode of our Teens with Lupus podcast on significant others. So, I'm your host, Genesis Berlin, and we've been talking about significant others. I talked about Kenzie and DeAndre in part 1, and so now I'm going to talk about Jared and Justin. So, I met both of these guys at Envision PDX, which is a leadership program, and they're really, really cool guys. Justin is super, super sweet and super smart, and like, he's pretty awesome. And so is Jared. Jared is probably one of the most amazing guys I know, and I am super duper glad to be friends with the both of them. So I think they're so great. Alright, so let's get into it, shall we? Remember, our scenarios, they've been dating me for 3 months, and basically what the future entails. So, how do they react when I tell them I do have lupus? How do they react when I'm in the hospital? How do they react if, how would they deal with my condition if we end up living together? So, I'll get to the announcements at the end of this episode because I totally forgot about that in the first one, but it's okay. It's okay. So, who we got first? Who's the most interesting? They're both pretty interesting. Okay, I'll start with Jared. Alright, so, Jared, I thought his answers were super duper interesting. I thought it was so cool that he was super, super duper honest with me the whole time. He's just a really cool guy. So, this is... Sorry, his answer was... It made me laugh, sort of, a little bit. So, his answer to the first question was that he didn't think 3 months was long enough. And that he would probably say that we could be friends, but what I got from it was that he couldn't deal with something that big, sort of. So, we could still be friends, but I don't think it's gonna work because he's super busy and he wouldn't be able to give me the support that I needed if we were dating. So, but he said it was like a few years or like a year or 2, then he would see how much he cares about me, and maybe it would be different. But yeah, so that was his first answer. If I told him, so I was just assuming if I told him at the beginning of the relationship, it probably wouldn't end up dating, but that's fine. So next question, if I was in the hospital, depending on how much he cared about me, then he would come and see me as much as he can. So yeah, that was the second question. No, I'm laughing. You guys are probably wondering why I'm laughing this whole time, because I think it's super funny that I'm asking him these questions, and I probably never in my life would go out with him. Not that he isn't amazing, I couldn't do that. Just no, so that's why I'm kind of laughing throughout this whole thing. No, not that he's not amazing, I just imagining that, it kind of makes me laugh a little bit. So yeah, alright, so last question. basically the same. Everyone basically had the same answer. It sums it up to the same thing. He does not know, but most likely would do what he can. But then, even if he did what he could, and he would mess something up and then feel super duper bad about it. Sort of his words. I'm paraphrasing, because paraphrasing, sort of, but yeah. That's what that was. So I thought that was a very interesting conversation we had. It was fun. I had fun. Alright, so Justin. Now, I think, in my non-professional opinion, that he had the best answers out of everybody. And I think you guys might appreciate that too. So, it's probably going to go super duper quickly. So, Justin. First question, I asked him, we've been dating for 3 months and I decided to tell you I have lupus. How do you react? And he said, nothing would change. Nothing. And I was like, wow. Oh, I was like, okay. What if I told you at the beginning of our relationship? And he said, nothing would change. Everything would stay the same. And I was like, where's he coming from? Are you serious? He's gonna treat me like a normal person. Really? Wow. Right? Right? Okay. I mean, that's what we all want, right? Someone just to treat us like we're people and not these diseased zombies that we're not. We're not contagious. So, I really appreciated those answers. Third question. If I was in the hospital for a month, would you do a fight or flight response? So would you, check up on me and worry about me like I was in ER? Or would you eventually stop checking on me? And he said that he would not stop checking in on me. And I was like, okay, would your worry level go down any, at all? Just at all? And he said that it would not. Now, by this time, I'm like freaking out. Justin is a really super cool guy, and in my opinion, I don't think there's a lot of people who can't even handle this, and I really liked everyone's answers for this actually, but they actually gave answers that were kind of better than my family's answers, so yeah. So I thought that was cool. And then last answer, basically like everybody else's, how would you deal with my condition on a daily basis? And like almost everybody, he basically like everybody else, he doesn't know because he doesn't know what exactly that entails, but he would do whatever is necessary, whatever is needed, which is also super duper cool. So yeah, so those were the interviews I did about significant others. I thought that went pretty well. I love that everybody was honest, and yeah I love that everybody was honest and didn't really lie to me, coddle me, things like that. So yeah, that was our special episode on significant others. Remember, song of the day, it's by Adele, Set Fire to the Rain. If you're mad or sad at somebody, you want to set fire to the rain, I'll add it to the playlist. I will. Oh, right, announcement. So for those of you who don't know, Kelly from Molly's Fund, she just came back from Washington, D.C. She did a speech which I was mentioned several times. And we got $5 million for Lupus research. So, yay. Yeah. 5 mil. Lupus research. Awesome. So, yeah. And that was great. So she just came back from DC. Second announcement, on September 23rd, we're doing a serving up style event at the Nines. For more information on that, I would go to mollysfund.com, no website, find more information on that, or go on their Facebook page. It's just Molly's Fund on their Facebook page, and they will have more information for you there. So, we're done with this episode. I will see you next time, which is, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. So I'm gonna see you on Wednesday. Talk to you, not see you. I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Make sure you comment and subscribe to my page. Hear more interesting things about me and stuff like that. Questions, your comments, please comment below. More like in-depth questions, private message me. If you don't want me to say anything on here, make sure you tell me, please, because I don't want to embarrass anybody. And yeah, so let's just actually give a hand to our interviewees. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna see you on Wednesday. I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Make sure you comment and subscribe and give me tips and stuff like that. Till then, I'll see you next time.
Switch it up like